And hello from Command Performance to 634 and a tech sergeant who bets that we can't pronounce his name. It's spelled T-K-A-C-H-U-K. Pronounced... You lose, Sarge. I got a cold. And here's a letter from Sarge Carl Mundy at APO 24. Dear Command, all of us fellas are so crazy about the show that I think you should make a moving picture of it and send it overseas. We know, folks, don't we? Carl, the cameras are up and they're grinding out the first movie of Command Performance right now. Greetings to Hut 23 at 942 and Ishkabib, Sourdough Jim, Fuzzy, Demuz, Boris, Deacon, Nancy, and Skin Flint. And for all of you everywhere, here's my young partner in our latest picture, let's face it, the girl who can defuse a blockbuster with one kiss, Paramount's flying tigress and the blonde bombshell herself, Miss Betty Hutton.
Thank you. Hiya, fellas, and hello, Bob.
Well, hiya, Betty. And say, I want to congratulate you on your big hit in our new picture. It's nice to see a youngster coming up.
It's nice to see an Ulster holding his own.
Ulster?
Oh, I'm just kidding, Bob. Actually, everybody knows that you're not even dry behind the ears.
I would be if I could get my towels back from the laundry. But, Betty, I'm glad you're here tonight. There's something I'm dying to ask you.
What's that?
You know that fast young jitterbug crowd you hang around with. Just what do they think of me?
You, Bob? Why, they think you're solid, Jackson, solid.
Stop looking at my head when you say that. Yeah, but, Betty, I want to know the truth. As a comedian, would you say I'm in the groove?
I'd say you're in a rut. And besides, Bob, I resent this newcomer attitude of yours. I've been in the theater all my life.
You have?
As a matter of fact, I was born on the stage.
That's pretty good. What'd you do for an encore?
Well, I'm not kidding, Bob. Our family had a wonderful acrobatic act. It was called the Four Flying Huttons.
The Four Flying Huttons. You never came in for a landing, boy. I know.
Yeah, I did somersaults. Ma was on the trapeze, Pa was on the tightrope, and for a finish, Grandpa came out, did a running jump, landed in a cannon, and Pa lit a 16-inch stick of dynamite under him and shot him straight up into the air.
Well, did Grandpa get a lot of applause?
I'll let you know when he comes down.
Well, that's fine. And now, Betty, as one of the 3 Flying Huttons, will you answer a slew of Command Performance requests and strafe us with that 50 caliber tune? He says murder, he says.
Finally found a fella, almost completely divine. But his vocabulary is killing this romance of mine. We get into an intimate situation, and then begins this Romeo's conversation. He says murder, he says, every time we kiss, he says murder, he says, at a time like this, he says murder, he says, is that the language of love? He says solid, he says, takes him in his arms and says solid, he says, meaning all the charms, he says solid, he says, is that the language of love? He says, chick, chick, you torture me, zoot, are we living? I'm thinking of leaving him flat. He says, dig, dig, the jump field ticker is given. No, he gets on plainer than that. He says murder, he says. Every time we kiss, he says murder, he says. Keep it up like this and that murder, he says. In that impossible tone, we'll bring on nobody's murder but his own. He says Jackson, he says. And my name's Marie, says Jackson, he says. Shoot the snoot to me, says Jackson, he says. Is that the language of love? He says, walk, walk, he says. When he lights my hat, he says, what the heck is that? He says, woo-hoo, he says. Is that the language of love? He says, pep, pep with helium. Now, babe, we're cooking, and other expressions to it. He says, we're into groove, and the groove is good looking. He sounds like his uppers don't fit. He says murder! He says murder! And away he says murder! And that impossible tone! I've told him over and over and over again that it'll be nobody else's murder. Boy, but his own!
Yes, sir, a vitamin pill with legs. How about that? Thanks, Betty Hutton. And also the 370th Army Air Force Band of the San Bernardino Air Service Command. Well, gang, command performance has filled many an order for those sounds that remind you of home, from the bleat of a billy goat to the fizz of a bourbon and soda. And now comes the Ordnance Gang at 863 with a letter from Sarge Everett Hankey and Corporal Roland Lipton and this little dilly. Says, Dear Command, enclosed, please find peace off top of Stuka Dive Bomber, for which you will please have Lana Turner come out and fry us a 3-inch porterhouse steak smothered with onions, and let's hear it sizzle. Just to prove there's no request too large, fellas, here she is, Lana Turner.
Hello, fellas. Hi, Bob. Say, have the FBI men found a steak yet?
Yes, it's backstage. But, Lana, this is dangerous. If this audience sees steak, they'll come right up here after it.
Oh, I don't know. They've seen ham all evening, and you're still here.
Right now, I'm vacant. Lana, let's get on with this thing. Be a good girl and let's fry that steak, huh?
Okay. Bring on the porterhouse steak.
Well, look, they got an armed guard around the steak. Oh, look at this.
Well, all right, Bob. Is your griddle hot?
Yeah, I think so.
That'll do, Bob. Now, the steak, please. Oh, well, here it is, fellas. Beautiful. A porterhouse steak 3 inches thick. The only one in captivity.
You going to give that a hot foot?
Into the frying pan.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. There you are, fellas. That's the sound of a steak sizzling.
Fellas, that's the steak. That's not me sizzling. That's the steak. Take it off. I can't read lines while I'm drooling, please. All that and steak, too. Thanks, Lana Turner.